Those of you who are familiar with my videos know that I'm a big traveler. I've been to 151 countries and counting. But the reason I mention that is because in one of my travels, I came across a rug merchant in the country of Oman. And we talked about the rugs and the prices and everything. And then he told me, don't he told me buying a rug is like marrying a woman. You have to be able to live with it, every day. Don't make a decision by your very first impression. The reason I mention that is because many of us, when we meet a person, a man or a woman, we get that first impression in our gut feeling, because we are, after all, animals, and animals feel the energy. You can even notice it when you are next to an animal, a dog or a cat or other animals. You can see that they kind of, some of them take a liking to you and come near you, and others walk away from you because they sense an energy from you that is not in agreement with what they like, or the type of energy that's suitable for them. They have incredible senses, animals. It's common knowledge that domestic animals like sheep and horses and cows know beforehand when an earthquake is about to come. They start acting agitated and uncomfortable and restless, and soon after earthquake or a major natural disaster happens. The reason I mentioned that, again, back to the main subject, when we first meet a person, we are after all humans, and we fall prey to our initial senses, and of maybe someone's beauty and the way they smell and the way their hair is done, or for a man, the way he's wearing his clothes and makes his moves. You forego the more important inner signals that your guts are giving you, and you ignore those, and then you get together with this person and continue on and get more and more serious and go into a relationship, and then after a while, those initial warnings that your body was giving you will start to surface eventually. You can take that to the bank. And then you realize, if you think back to the first time you met them and the things they said and the way they were behaving, you realize that your body was giving you accurate signals. It was just you that ignored it and paid attention to other superficial, unimportant things. And this is why we should be wise to ignore the surface things and listen to our gut feeling. When you go on a date with someone or dinner or whatever, watch their mannerism, watch their behavior, listen to your gut. And when you leave them, think long and hard, whether you want to see them again, and see them again for the right reasons, not for the wrong reasons that are fleeting. And your chances of a more pleasant relationship that really works for you and the other person are much higher than if you just ignore those gut feelings that your body is giving you. And that also works for a man and a male friend, or a woman and her girlfriends. It also works that way too. We are, after all, animals, like I said before, and our body will give us all the warnings we need to know. Ignore your gut feelings. Ignore that little inner voice at your own peril, because it rarely misleads you. I don't know if you've had that experience or not, but at some situations where you feel uncomfortable but you can't exactly explain why, or you feel uneasy or threatened, and your body is telling you that such and such situation is threatening. And then other situations where you might be even in a bad part of town or in a bad situation, but your body is telling you that it's okay. Somehow, for some reason, you don't feel scared. You don't feel threatened. That's because your body can see some things that you cannot, and it's telling you that it's okay or it's not okay. Do not ignore your gut feelings. Do not ignore the little voice. If you're going to take away one thing from this video, let that be it. Signing out from the sunny day in Rome, Italy. Till the next video.